Welcome back, everybody. So here at The Social, we love trying out new health food trends, and the latest one is pretty simple. It's just eat purple foods.
Yep. Just to clarify, though, purple candies don't count.
No.
Here with the health benefits of this colorful new trend is holistic nutritionist Kim Dion. Welcome back, Kim.
Thank you. Great to be here. And so, Kim, why are we seeing this popularity in purple foods? What is it with the purple?
Well, I think, as purple, right? People get, hip to the idea that we want nutrient-dense foods. We want to bang for our buck. And eating, colorful food is a great way to ensure that because it's in the color of these deeply colored foods that we get the health benefits. So you want to remember that the deeper the food, the deeper the healing power.
Okay, so what in particular makes the purple pigment really good for us?
Right, so in purple pigment, there is a powerful antioxidant called Anthocyanin, and studies have shown that that's almost even 2 times more potent than vitamin C. So,
wow.
Yeah, I know. So this is going to be really great for fighting free radical damage, reducing inflammation, fighting infection, disease, all that good stuff.
All that good stuff. All right, we want to dig into the good stuff literally and figuratively here. So you have made me a smoothie bowl. We know smoothie bowls are everywhere.
Hot.
Mine's purple, and what makes it purple?
It's super purple, right?
Yeah.
I thought I would just display on the top. We know that blueberries and blackberries are powerfully purple foods, but then I just brought it up another level because I like to do that with some acai. And just for anyone out there, that's how you pronounce that berry, acai. It's from the Amazonian rainforest. It's very strong in antioxidants. And, we can't get it fresh here, though, because it comes from so far away. So we can get it in a puree, which is what you have over there, or a powder, which is just really great to throw into a smoothie.
Okay.
Pretty too,
delicious.
right?
I mean, there are some obvious things like berries and eggplant, but what are some other purple foods that we maybe are not thinking about?
Right. Well, even things like red foods, because red is a primary color to purple, red and blue. So you think of like cherries or pomegranates, figs, red onions. We have a lot of them out here, purple cabbage. But then some of the less common ones that are really fun to talk about are things like purple cauliflower, purple asparagus, purple artichoke. You even get purple sweet potatoes.
So on that note, how do the more, uncommon foods like corn, because corn you'd think yellow, or asparagus, you'd think green, how do they get the purple color?
Right, well, we think yellow corn because that's all we see here, but purple corn is actually an ancient variety that people have been eating for centuries and centuries and centuries in the Andes. Even carrots, purple carrots, were the norm until the 17th century.
Are you kidding?
No, totally.
Okay.
But things like purple cauliflower and purple asparagus, that kind of happened. It was like a natural plant mutation that scientists then selectively bred to come up with a whole new variety of purple foods like cauliflower. But it's not GMO. It is just selectively bred.
Okay.
Yeah.
I order an organic food box that comes every few weeks to my house, and I was so in shock this one time when purple cauliflower showed up because I had never had this growing up. I've never really even, frankly, seen it at grocery stores. I think it's quite uncommon. Am I right?
Well, it's becoming it's more of a new thing in the last couple of decades, yeah.
So, but you've made something with it, and I'm excited to try it. What is it?
Well, I made some roasted garlicky cauliflower bites with purple cauliflower. This is what I do with my white cauliflower all the time, and you know how easy it is, just a little bit of oil, some garlic, pop it in the oven, super, super easy, but really hard to resist. You'll eat them all off the pan before you ever put it on your plate. And cauliflower is just great for helping the liver to detoxify. It's a cruciferous veggie. But then on top of it, you get those extra antioxidants when you're eating purple cauliflower. So it kind of tastes the same, but it's like a little boost.
It tastes no different.
Right, but so good, though.
Right, it's true. So earlier you mentioned that purple foods have a lot of antioxidants. So remind us again why antioxidants are so important. What's their job?
Okay, so antioxidants basically defend against free radical damage. We've heard about this a lot. So free radicals sort of in your body, like crazy little molecules, bumping into all sorts of other healthy cells and causing inflammation, infection. It's bad for the immune system. So antioxidants get in there and they basically disarm those free radicals, so they put a stop to it.
It's like chips, right? They feel like
Yes.
they're like a healthier version of eating chips or something.
We have to
Right?
get
I
into
thought
the
you
right
meant chips, the
mindset.
No, not like chips the cause, but it is like that too.
they're like that.
Delicious.
All right, while the ladies eat. Well, ladies at the cauliflower. Over here, you've made something with black rice for me. Tell me what this is, because I love all the color going on.
I love a good colorful plate.
Yeah.
Black rice, super healthy. I've made it, it's basically a black rice salad fiesta with some lime vinaigrette, some avocado, chives, cilantro, some organic corn, really, really delicious and healthy. But black rice is so healthy, you might not know because you might not have actually cooked with it. It's got 6 times more antioxidant than white rice, more anthocyanins actually than blueberries have in them, and more protein and fiber than good old great brown rice.
And it's delicious.
Right?
It's delicious. This is
the recipe.
This is
Okay,
yummy.
Okay, Kim,
Yeah,
you've known me a little while, and you know that I can be sometimes, all the time, a rice snob.
I know.
So, can you stir fry black rice?
Lainey, I think you can stir fry anything. I mean, I would put anything in a stir fry. I know that you are a bit of a rice snob, but I would say yes, that you can, because it gives it more of a risotto type of dish. It's very hearty and stodgy. But if you don't like that and you just want to put it on the side and then put your stuff on top, that's totally fine too. Black rice is denser though, so it will require more cooking time. It's about an hour.
Where do you find it? Can I just go to any grocery store in the grains aisle?
A lot more grocery stores are carrying it, not all of them though, but for sure if you hit up a health food store, they'll have it there. It's also called forbidden rice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You've just sexed it up for me now.
You're welcome.
One of my favorite purple pigment foods is eggplant. I love eggplant. So what have you made for me here with eggplant?
Again, you just have to go on being different, right? Because a lot of people don't love eggplant. I'm so glad that you do, but a lot of people don't, am I right?
That is so bizarre. Eggplant is so good.
But I made this recipe for the eggplant skeptics in mind. I'm glad you're already a convert. But essentially, they're little eggplant mini pizzas, because who doesn't love a pizza, right? So you basically slice them into discs, put your toppings on, and it's a great way to get kids to eat it. But you want to keep in mind, if you want those antioxidants, you got to keep the skins on.
Okay,
Yeah,
I've got two kids who hate eggplant, so I love what you've done here. What have you call them mini pizzas?
Yes.
What toppings are you using? And Lainey loves it.
Yay.
What toppings are you using?
On there, it was a simple sort of sauce that I made, a marinara sauce, and then you've got some white beans, some basil, a little bit of onion, diced really finely. I know kids don't like big chunks of things like that. So yeah, that's it, and a little bit of matzah. I usually use goat matzah. You can do cow, whatever floats your boat. But Lainey likes it, and that's the most important thing.
The beans with it is really good.
And then you get your protein, your plant-based protein.
And everything.
You're covered.
You know what? Because texture can also be a thing. 'Cause I've got kids that, they don't like the way it tastes. And also the cooking time. I think people sometimes aren't sure how to cook it, so ease their fears.
Yes, eggplant can be a little bit finicky. And I actually didn't like it up until I made this recipe. But the key is you definitely don't want to boil it. Boiling is bad. You don't want it to be that mushy. If that's what you're afraid of, don't boil it. Roast it or barbecue it even. And the thinner you slice it, you can make these half the size if you would like to. It depends on what kind of texture you like. You can barbecue it on a grill. It will change the texture. And if you don't really like, there's sometimes a bitter flavor, just pre-salt it. So you pre-salt it, let it sit for about a half an hour. It will draw the bitterness out. Rinse it off, dry it off, and then do your thing.
Good tips.
Oh my gosh, I love all of these. Kim, thank you so
Yay.
much for this. Great. All right. If you'd like to take another look or maybe take a crack at using these purple foods yourself, we're going to list all of these recipes at thesocial.ca right after the show. Happy purple cooking, everybody. We'll be right back.